Well, and like when you're speaking to earlier when you were saying like kind of bringing the capitalism into it, I mean that is, I mean I view that more as crony capitalism, not free market.
What is it?
Crony capitalism.
Crony capitalism.
So like if you were like a corporation and like I'm reading this book right now. Have you heard the East India Trading Company?
No.
So there were I'm reading this book right now called The Anarchy, which was recommended to me by one of our podcast guests. And
okay.
I don't really agree with his assertion about it. But
yeah.
Basically, the East India Trading Company was this company set up by a bunch of British political elites who had a bunch of money. And then they went to India to like basically like trade with them and bring a lot of goods to England and like the UK and the French and all that. And what ended up happening is the Mughal Empire, which was like the government in India, collapsed. And then the Eastern India Trading Company like basically took it over. But like it was not like the company came in and was like, hey, I have salt. Do you want to buy salt? It was like they went to the elites and were like, you better buy my fucking salt or I'm going to put a bullet in your head.
Yeah.
And then they were taxing people and then like all that. So like that is crony capitalism. So like free market capitalism was like, hey, I have this water bottle. Do you want to buy this water bottle? And you agree, you say yes. You give me $10, I give you the water bottle. That's free market capitalism. That's a mutual exchange. Crony capitalism would be, hey, I'm holding a gun to your head. You better buy this fucking water bottle. I'm going to kick your ass.
Yeah.
And so when you have something like with the homeless epidemic, where you have like more of that capitalistic sense, where it's like a corporation coming in and being like, oh, we're going to help the homeless. Like it's not true capitalism. Like it's backed by the state. Like there's like this middleman of the state true. Where it's like they're gonna fund this thing, but like because the state kind of provides the middlemaning, like they can't really fail.
Yeah,
there's not real choice in that. Yeah. So like then they just end up profiting. Yeah. Without actually any supply or demand. You know what I mean?
Yep, I get that. Okay, damn, I've been doing Young Lions wrong the whole time. I need to get into this crony capitalism. I have this program for the kids.
A lot of people
give me all this money. Well, no, I've seen it happen like over and over though. Yeah,
a lot of people, I think, especially in our generation, misunderstand that.
Yeah.
I think people view the umbrella of capitalism as more that crony system, because the thing is free market capitalism doesn't really exist in America. It does to some extent, but like even where it does, there's still regulations, there's still government oversight. Like if you go to your grocery store, that's closer to free market capitalism, but then you also have like the grocery stores are like beholden to like certain regulations or whatever. So yeah, there isn't really true free market capitalism in America.
Yeah.
So I think a lot of people, when they view capitalism, they view it as what's really crony capitalism, and it's really difficult to like explain that to people and be like, hey, like this. The reason it's not working is because it's not true capitalism.
Yeah. No, that's true. Nah, I'm glad you broke that down because I never even was like aware of that. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.